The price of gas has reached another milestone. For the first time in 4 years, the national average for a litre of regular has fallen to less than $1. According to GasBuddy.com, the national average is just over 99 cents a litre. In Edmonton, you can get a litre of regular for 75 cents. Locally, prices overnight hovered around $1.09 a litre. Prices are down because the price of oil has dropped 50% since last June. Yesterday, oil closed at just over $54 US a barrel, a 5-year low.
I try to drive as little as I can. I mean, I drive a pickup truck, so it does help save a little bit of money, but for the most part, I haven't really noticed it, giving me that much extra Christmas money this year, unfortunately.
More questions about the mental state of a woman charged in her daughter's death. Her lawyer isn't sure she's fit to stand trial.
It's a very serious concern at this point and needs to be determined before we can go any further with this case.
Lisa Batstone's case has been put over until next month. Her lawyer asked the court for a full 2-week psychiatric assessment. Batstone is charged with second-degree murder in the death of daughter Tegan.
The court can't proceed unless they find Ms. Batstone fit to stand trial. So she'll be under some psychiatric care over the next short period of time, and that determination will have to be made by a judge based on whatever evidence we get from the psychiatrists. If she's not fit to stand trial, she won't.
8-year-old Tegan was found dead in the trunk of a car in South Surrey last week. Police attended when the vehicle got stuck in a ditch. Police in Australia aren't saying how 8 children ages 18 months to 15 years died. Their bodies were found in a home today in a suburb of the northeastern city of Cairns. The mother of 7 of the children was also in the home with stab wounds to her chest. She's in hospital. Police say the 34-year-old woman's 20-year-old son came home and found his 7 siblings and another relative dead. RCMP are looking for a suspect and a motive after a stabbing in Surrey. It happened around 2:30 yesterday afternoon on 88th Avenue in Guildford. A man was found with several stab wounds and was rushed to hospital. His condition is unclear at this point. Gunshots were also reported in the area, but those have not been confirmed. Surrey RCMP Serious Crime Unit is handling this investigation. A 30-year-old man has been charged in connection with a fatal accident in Coquitlam last week. He's accused of refusing to provide a breath sample while operating a vehicle, resulting in a death. The 53-year-old pedestrian was hit and killed at Como Lake and Robinson when a car jumped a curb and took out a streetlight. Vancouver police have identified a 73-year-old woman killed in a hit-and-run, and they're now trying to find the driver. The suspect vehicle is a dark gray 2009 to 2011 4-door Honda Civic. Likely has damage to its hood and front end. The victim was hit last week on Main Street between Cordova and Powell. She was walking just a few blocks from her home. Meanwhile, the Vancouver Police Department is warning the public about a rash of purse snatchings. 9 cases have been reported since October 30th. Most occurred in the downtown core, with a man approaching victims from behind, then running away or riding away on a bike, a dark-colored bike. Fortunately, no one has been hurt. Back in BC, the provincial cabinet looks a bit different this morning after an unwanted shuffle for the government. Amrik Verk has been moved out of his advanced education portfolio into technology ministry. It's essentially a job swap with Andrew Wilkinson taking over advanced education. The move comes after a report confirmed inappropriate conduct by Verk. He knowingly tried to break government pay guidelines while serving on Kwantlen University's Board of Governors. The NDP wanted him booted from cabinet.
And the fact that the Premier doesn't have the good judgment to say, Amrik, take a seat at the back row for a while and we'll maybe revisit this in a year or so. That's the right thing to do.
Verk's conduct was brought to light by a whistleblower at Kwantlen who passed along emails from 2011. Verk was on Kwantlen's board before he was elected to office. With just 5 more sleeps until Christmas, a poll finds that more than 60% of Canadians have yet to finish their shopping. The CIBC survey finds people between 18 and 34 are most likely to leave it to the last minute. Those most likely to have completed their shopping are over the age of 55. The survey also finds Canadians have already spent an average of $678 on gifts.